15-minute term, entry 2074 to 2.1129. Signal details, target 205, 204, 203, 2011. All right, now guys, when you see this in the Discord or any place you can go check your targets and get yourself in a position where you can see it. So Waves is doing a short, right? So let's go over here and let's pull up a trading view and let's type in Waves. And the first thing I want to do here is I want to take a look at my 4-hour, like I always do. As you guys can see here, here's your 4-hour RSI, guys, right? Look at that. Here's your 4-hour breakdown. I want to show you guys how easy this shit is, right? Here's your 4-hour breakdown. See how it finally crossed right there? That's what we're waiting for on CFX, right? See, the 4-hour hasn't crossed yet, right? But on Waves, it did cross, okay? So now, as you know, that is always orange. Now we need the 2-hour headed down as well. Right, and there you go right there. There's the 2-hour, right? Started to head down right there. And it's pretty much on the floor right at this point. And we're going to make that white because that's the 2-hour. Now within here, which would be your entry, should have been in this zone here for Waves at 219. Now we slide to the 30-minute. And we enter on the 30 minutes tops and downs, right? And what you can see here is that the first 30-minute after the 4-hour happened right here when it bent down, crossed over. That's your first entry. And remember, what are we waiting for? The 30-minute red trend. Pro tip, right? Here's your pro tip. Right here, boom. 30-minute red trend hits right here. Entry is this level right here. That's your entry point right there. Now, you run this out. A lot of times you can hold until that 15-minute. Like, I'm going to show you a pro tip here. 15-minute goes green trend, and then you're out of your trade. So far, you're still in your trade, right? So that's normally how you would run this trade, or until the 15-minute bounces up, which is right here. That's where you would close this trade, which is basically you closing the trade right here. That would be your close area, which would be right about here. Okay, now let me go back to the 30 just so you can see. And I'm going to put one more line here just so that we know where we have our box. And I'm going to turn that white as well. Actually, I'm going to make that blue just so we can understand that this is our area that we're working on for our trades. So this is the box that we would have had right in the zone here. That would have been basically this original short. This original short was worth 700%. Okay. Now, currently, the 15-minute is starting to head up, right? So I'm going to put a price here, and I'm going to go to the 30 minutes headed up, the 15 minutes headed up, and I'm going to put a current price here at where the 15 minutes started up, which would be right around here. And now we need that to kind of like float the boat here, right, to get up to the top. Second thing that we need here is to see where our 3-minute is. We have a 3-minute green trend. We just got a green trend, green moon, right? Boom. Now we're getting a red moon, red trend, which is about to happen right here, which would be kind of like an entry position in this little zone. So right here, you've got this little entry position that's starting to form here. That looks like a good thing here. Now let's go back and walk through the original trade. Okay, original trade. 4-hour bends down. Gotcha. We know the 2-hour bent down. Gotcha. We go to the 30-minute bend down, right? Here we go. First bend down. 30-minute happened here. The 4-hour wasn't ready. Second one happened here. 4 hour was ready. The third one happened here, right? You see that? The third one happened here. Here's another entry on the 30-minute headed down. Boom. Nice, huge gain. Look at that. This is why you wait for that 30-minute to go up. Wow. Look at that. If you would have waited for your 30 to go to the top, which we're doing on CVX, we're waiting for that to happen. You waited for it to bend down right there. Look at that. That trade right there. That trade alone right there. 400%. Okay. Okay. Now starts to head back up. Starts to head back down. There's another trade. There was multiple trades inside of this particular trade. This was another one for 300%. Now the 30 minutes at the bottom. So, you know, once again, you're just going to have to wait for the 30 and the 15, man. And that's what that is. But once that 30 and the 15 get to its position and the 15 starts to break back down, then that's going to be where you want to get into this trade. And it looks like you still have the 2 hours already at the bottom here. So the 4 hour has a little bit of space to go, but this trade is pretty much already seen the best days of its time. So I wouldn't be too much into this trade here. You know, you can still get a 50 to 100x, but yeah, I would take those profits right away when you get them, because it's not going to last that long, guys. Okay. Other than that, good luck. God bless. You know, just make sure you're setting your targets for profits right away, because it's going to move quickly here. So now what they're saying is, let me take a look. Let me just, so entry 2074 2.11, right? And then they want you to go down to target of 202. So let's find the target here of 202. All right, what are the targets? Target 1, 205. So we'll go target 1, 205. Let's just see their worst case scenario. What was it? 2055. So we'll give them a little room here. 2055. Something like this, right? So what they're doing is they're just targeting off this last. They're just targeting off this last bottom here. You see how they're targeting this wick here? So they're just asking for it to retouch this wick, right? So that's the goal of this. And we'll recheck it. But the entries here, see how the entries here? 207. They had an entry up here at 211, right? So the entry is 211. So the original entry that they're calling for is 207, right? Entry 275 to 211. So entry is 275 to 211. All right, so 275. We'll go a little bit smaller to 211. And I mean, this is a massive box, bro. This is why a lot of other traders, when they're in these trades, these trading groups get murdered, because, I mean, guys, I could call out a massive area like this every single time and be like, hey guys, here's an entry somewhere in here, and it's going to here, right? Now what I want to do is I want to see if I have the worst entry and I go down to this target, does it actually make me money? So worst entry to the target that I want is a 1% move. So you can make money if you get from this position right here, this position here, which is probably the highest you're going to see, and you're going to make about a 50% move. That's why I said take that 50% move. But right now, guys, I wouldn't be entering this trade until that 30 and the 15-minute reset, because these are going to go up, and then once they go up and the 15 minutes starts to head back down, that's where I would be looking to get in, but not until then. All right, so good luck. God bless. Review this video.